Am I live? What's going on there? Okay. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Yeah, I think that was fine. Okay. So how's everyone doing? Right, okay. Right, we're going to do the, we're going to skip one because the Arconian War is quite a long arc, and yesterday's war is sort of like well, it's a timeline one, so it goes all over the place, and you don't need to do the Iconian War for it to tie in. So we'll do that one next time. We'll try and get through as many of these as we can. So here we go. Space-time anomaly is in the area. Always zooms right up like that. So let's go to this. That was odd. It's no longer detecting it. It's moved. Right, let's go to it. A walls class. That's disappeared. And now there's another one. D7 battle cruiser. You tell me that's going to disappear as well. Ambassador class. What is that? Scanning anomaly. So it happened. Okay, so we're in an alternate timeline. Requesting permission to dock. There's a ship in there. Okay, here we go. Well, this ain't a Starfleet uniform. Oh, let's go up here. Oh, hang on, is there a guy over here? Yeah.
Do you have a question? My name is Franklin Drake. I was born on a little colony world on the edge of Cardassian space. After the Federation fell to the Klingons, a lot of people moved out of the war zones to try to make new lives. It worked. For a while. When the Bajorans discovered that wormhole and the Dominion invaded, no world, no matter how remote, was safe. I signed on to help fight the Dominion, for all the good that did. The Dominion swallowed the Bajorans whole, and then joined up with the Breen and the Cardassians to destroy the Klingons and the Romulans. After that, it was just a matter of carving up the Alpha Quadrant. The Tholians got this piece of space in exchange for signing a non-aggression pact with the Dominion. It wasn't hard to see that the only way to survive was to sign on. Now I'm like you. I work for the Tholians, and in exchange I get a cot, a couple of replicated meals, and the chance to live for one more day. With a little luck, I'll get through tomorrow, too. Do you need anything? Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something. Do you need anything else?
No. Right, so up here. Go to the mess hall. So is that down here? Who's that?
Hello. For all I know, you could be informing on me to the Tholians. But if I don't answer, you'll probably tell them I'm hiding something. Fine. My name is Tatar. I was born on Romulus. After the war, I signed on to a freighter crew working the Bolian run. My captain got in trouble with the Tholians, and I ended up here. I'm a true and loyal servant of the Tholians, and I don't want any trouble. Now go away and leave me alone. I have... Don't bother me.
Hi, Kenneth. So who's this one? Ah. You look familiar. Yeah. She's part of my crew. Right. What the hell? Right, down here is it? Oh, who's that?
It's too bright in here. Why? Why would you care about me? No one cares about me. I don't even care anymore.
No, Star Trek Online.
Go away.
Get some food. My hands look
Haven't seen you
messed
around
up.
here before, Captain.
Who is that?
Got a minute to talk? Call me Castillo. Not a lot to tell, I guess. I'm Lieutenant J.G. Richard Castillo, Helm Officer of the USS Enterprise C, an unwilling time traveler. I'm normally the Helm Officer, but I'm Senior Officer now that Captain Garrett and the rest of the senior staff are gone. I've got to do what the Captain would want. Get us back to where we belong, and finish what we set out to do. I know this is hard to accept. I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew, we were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship. Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed. We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war. The Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right. But then the Klingons found us in the Enterprise D. There's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Well, I know her story. So Tasha Yar is here.
We need your help. My name is Tasha Yar. I was Chief Tactical Officer of the USS Enterprise D. In my timeline, we were fighting a war against the Klingons, and I was proud to do my part to protect the Federation. What I learned, though, in the correct timeline, history as it should be, I died a meaningless death. I accepted the risks when I put on the uniform, and I don't regret what happened. But if I'm going to die, I want it to mean something. That's why I chose to go back with the Enterprise C. I know this is I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet
Heidi.
is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right. We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help. Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. And you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least. Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise. Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Okay. Now I have done this before, and I think I need Sean. He's over here. Sean?
How can I assist you? I'm Valkel Shawn, captain of the Belfast. I run freight for the Tholians. Basic supplies, mostly. But once in a while, they need me to pick up dilithium from the mines on Remus. We're in dock here for a few days getting some repairs done. Cut too close to the Konos blast zone on my last trip back, and ran into some raiders. They won't trouble anyone again. But they fused half my power conduits and fried the deflector before I managed to take them out. If there's anything else...
Oh, hang on. I've got to get the cards, don't I, first? You down here?
Do you have a question? Take it. Here's a map too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yar and Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. It makes me want to believe. Do you need anything else?
No, right. So yeah, Sean. Let's do it.
How can I assist you? I don't remember the Federation, or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help. Just tell me what you need.
So I don't have to wait for the diversion. So there's the guard. Yeah, I done. Yeah, it seems to be perfect now. I done 2 streams today on-stream yard, and both sounds has come out perfect. So I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just last night. Okay, in the Jeffries tube, is it? Maintenance hatch, I should say. Right, so it's a maze, so I have to go around this maze now.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Right. I've got this one here.
We've hit it.
Oh. He's dead, Jim. Who's Jim? Right, in here. Okay, maybe down here then. Right, here we go. Maybe this way. Okay, so in here. This one. Oh, there's a little triple down here. Up here. Is it? Looks like it. Yay. And there they are.
I've engaged the security lockouts. That will buy us a little time.
I am here to assist.
Power up the ship.
We don't have much time.
Release the docking clamps.
We need to work together.
Tractor beam. So where am I going? Here. Okay, deactivate the web. So is that the front bit here? Yay! Just waiting for everybody else now. And there she is. So,
Priming clamp hydraulics.
okay, so we've got the tractor beams, the ship needs powering up, and the docking clamp here needs moving. So let's just keep an eye on what's going on. Oh, there you go. Power restored. Ship's come online.
I'll need to override the security lockout. There.
What's next? something.
Releasing docking clamps now.
There goes the docking clamps being retracted. We're just waiting for the tractor beams to come off now. Yeah, here we go. Tractor beams are coming off. Yay, let's go. Head to the ship. So we were up there.
I thought you deactivated all the security protocols. She's quite a ship. It's too bad we'll have to sacrifice her to restore the timeline. Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
No, I've got it. I think they got the size really down here.
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right? I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states that...
I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
Okay, here we go. So, we just boarded the Enterprise C. Ooh, we're in charge of the Enterprise C now. Is that the anomaly over here?
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position. ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed the Tholian tarantula. I've never seen a ship like that before. Fire!
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this last ship.
Looks like we could use some help. The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. It will put you back where you need to be. That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
That's the anomaly here.
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well. We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of. As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
Like that. Strange, I thought they were saying on sensors, but there's nothing. Yeah, let's just get out of here. So did that happen or didn't it? I don't know.
There wasn't anything there. That's strange.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Okay. Trait. Oh God, let's reset all the traits. Pistols, lock. C. And this as well. Check the training. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I'll spend some of these while I'm here. Okay, missions.
Greetings. My name is Philip Cray. I'm a temporal agent working to preserve this timeline. You've been identified as a capable and savvy officer. Just the sort of person we need for a sensitive mission. Due to the nature of this mission, I'd rather not discuss it over a subspace transmission. Would you mind speaking with me in person at Earth Space Dock? I'll be waiting for you just outside Admiral Quinn's office.
Okay. So I've got that back to Earth anyway. Still watching EastEnders. Well, that's my wife watching that. Can you hear that? That's... The telly's in another room. It's sort of around, I don't know, we have got surround sound, so maybe that's why it's picking it up. Oh. Oh, come on. I hear it every time. Yeah. I think it's on a Monday at 7:30, so that's why you can probably hear it. Bloody thing. Right. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what was the matter with the sound last night, but since last night, like I said, I've used StreamYards twice today and not had any problems, so maybe it was just last night. Right, he was round the corner here, isn't he? There he is.
Thank you for coming. We've been contacted by Daniels, one of our agents from the 31st century. It's his job to monitor the timeline for problems and to restore order in the case of any temporal disruptions. There's been an incursion in the 23rd century, and Daniels would like your help in dealing with it. If you're willing to meet with him, he can explain the situation in more detail.
Thank you for coming. My name is Daniels. In case you're wondering, this is a temporal observatory. From here, I can monitor the time stream against any incursions. We've become aware of several temporal incidents led by rogue Nakul agents. They've been using a new form of time travel that we can't detect. We were unaware of their activities until we started noticing changes in the time stream. The latest of these changes happened in the 23rd century, at the Galorndon core system. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer, a doomsday machine. If that's the case, we need to stop them, at all costs. I know I can count on you to go back in time with me and preserve the timeline.
Okay. Is that it?
We've detected significant temporal activity in the Galorndon core system, circa the 23rd century. I'm going to investigate it, and I'd like you to join me. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer, a doomsday machine. If so, we need to stop them at all costs. I'll provide your ship with holographic camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future. Stay safe out there.
Okay. Time travel. So this arc's a time travelling arc.
Thank you. I've also transmitted files that will establish your cover identity as Tal Shiar security operatives. You'll need to put this data into their local network before entering the research facility, however. There's a comms satellite nearby that you can use to accomplish this.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Tal Shiar vessel, cease all sensor scans of the device immediately. You do not have the proper clearance.
Okay.
IRW Moreri, this is Galorndon Station Command. Please transmit your security credentials. Data received, Moreri. Welcome to Galorndon Core. Sending you transporter coordinates now. I've taken the liberty of informing Commander Chulak. I'm sure the director will want to greet you personally.
Here we go. So here it goes. I thought it was.
Doomsday machines seek and destroy planetary bodies, consuming what remains as fuel. And yet, there's one in orbit, just sitting there, peaceful. It looks like reports of the Nakul gaining the ability to control the machines are accurate. We need to find out how, and fast. Your holographic disguises should conceal you while you search the facility. Good hunting.
Okay.
This area is restricted. You need to leave. Now. My orders are clear, Roger. No one is to pass this point until the meeting is concluded. No one, not even Chulak himself.
Sub-Commander, it is my duty to inform you that this area is restricted. Sir. Yes, Sub-Commander. At once. Forgive my rudeness. Access granted. Let me get the door for you.
Put it around here. Yeah. Sensors. Right, now what? No.
Sub-Commander, I've been instructed to grant you access to this facility. Of course, Sub-Commander. My family is a friend to the Tal Shiar and loyal to the Empire. Access for you and your team is granted.
Excellent. Okay.
The Senate has dispatched an agent from an alien race known as the Nakul. Repugnant creature, but she's of a keen mind and cunning I can appreciate as a Romulan officer. If only her visage wasn't so hideous. She boasts she has a weapon that will turn the tide in favor of Romulus. An old song, to be sure, but she sings it sweetly. Krog's mysterious backer, the so-called envoy, has made an impression in the right circles of power. We'll see if he can deliver, however. Data on his miracle weapon is due to arrive soon. Those scars, truly hideous. Krog is practically radiant in comparison. My researchers have analyzed the Nakul weapon data. It matches a report we have on an incident in Federation space involving a doomsday machine. If accurate, this weapon destroyed USS Constellation and nearly rid the cosmos of USS Enterprise. It seems Enterprise's thrice-stabbed captain exposed a vulnerability in the weapon. I shall have to address this with Krog upon her return. Krog arrives tomorrow, along with a reportedly improved weapon. I believe the envoy will be making an appearance as well. It seems it's the season for guests. If my agents are to be believed, we'll be getting a visit from the Tal Shiar very soon. I'm already suffering the witless bureaucrat from the Senate. To endure the serpents of the secret police is nearly too much to ask of a true Romulan.
Okay. Let's go to the conference room. Down here.
Sub-Commander, if this doomsday weapon lives up to the Nakul woman's boasts, it will ensure the Empire's dominance over the entire quadrant. The Federation and the Klingons will have no choice but to bend the knee to Romulus, or face annihilation. Of course, however, even a cornered beast knows when it has lost.
Greetings, Sub-Commander. I knew it was only a matter of time before the fabled Tal Shiar came to call. The Nakul have brought a glorious weapon to your empire. You won't be disappointed. I can assure you. Have a care, friend. We don't take kindly to threats.
Your attention, please. Let's begin, shall we? We thank Specialist Krog.
Oh God, as it started up again. It's January. It's when it all starts up again.
We have concerns about the dangers involved with this weapon.
You have nothing to fear from the machine, my friend.
Would you be so confident if you were here, Envoy?
Utterly so, Commander. Soon, the Doomsday Machine will bring our foes to their knees.
Bold words, Envoy. We shall see, won't we?
It would seem a demonstration is in order.
It is, yeah.
See to it, Krog.
As you wish. Shall we, Commander?
Very well. Show me what this beast of yours can do.
It will be my pleasure.
Enjoy the show, interloper. They are using holographic disguises. Guards, deal with them.
Okay. That's them taken care of. Hang on a second. I want to cover this door. So, we'll do that. And we'll do that. Right. There we go. I knew they were going to come. There we go. Get us up. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of them there. Yeah, the Facebook messenger groups or chat groups work a lot different than the actual groups. Anyone can join the groups and the chat groups all differently. So, but yeah, if anything like that happens, Mark, instant ban.
We're trying to get our computer to interface with that Nakul control console, but their tech is quite advanced. I need at least 5 minutes to integrate it.
We've got 2.
Your uninvited guests will make a fine target for the weapon, Chewbacca.
That destroyed me quite quickly. Yes, I have. Yeah, I've got it. And what I'm going to do is send it up. When I send up all the other stuff, you don't have to worry about giving me any money for it or anything. I'll send up the whole nacelle. I've got the extra nacelle, so I'll send up the whole thing. Again.
Transmit the control codes.
That doomsday. Right. I have to get close enough to it. There.
Activating shutdown protocol. Now. Something is wrong. It's not working. It's firing indiscriminately.
planet! All ships, destroy the Doomsday Weapon and the cool ships! Now!
Finally. Right.
The fabled Romulan treachery at last.
Romulan attack wave. Fire torpedoes directly small. All ships, protect the planet from that machine at all costs. Yes, and a cool ship is about to be fixed. That should end it. Wait, what's happening? The machine. It's on a collision course. No, no!
And that's what destroys the Glendon core. Yeah, if you can catch him quick, then that normally like I don't know why I've been destroyed. I don't know what's happened there.
Ship must have detonated within the Doomsday machine. Disrupted it somehow. This must feel like a Pyrrhic victory at best. An occupational hazard, I'm afraid. I'll be fine. What matters is that Chulak and his allies would have killed billions had their plan succeeded. Instead, his life is a cautionary tale, forever disgraced by his loss here today. We stopped them this time, at great cost. Clearly, the Nakul and their leader, this envoy, are willing to do anything to win this war, even commit genocide. It's unfortunate that Chulak didn't stand up to the Nakul sooner. It might have prevented this tragedy today.
We'll go for
Congratulations, Admiral.
Yee. What have I got? Oh, get rid of these tribbles. They keep... If you leave them in your inventory, they multiply. As you can see. I'll keep leaving one in there. We don't need any of these sort of things. We've got our ship that we want. What's that? Right, I can put one of these as a specialist. Let's put her. Yay. Oh, and I can put some of these. This will make room. Okay. So let's get ready for the next one. Yesterday's war. Updated. Yay.
There's been a temporal disturbance in the 27th century. It's happening in the Lurs system. Vorgon mercenaries are targeting a scientist named Cal Dano. This is big. We must keep Dano and his research out of Vorgon hands. I've transmitted the temporal coordinates. Meet me there. Do you have any question?
Nope. And I can get there instantly. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave it, and we'll see you next week at the same time, same place, and we'll see you later guys. Thanks for watching.